Alright, so I just got this in the TP-Link. I'm going to open it up and set it up quick. I heard it's a very easy setup. I can't imagine doing it without a PC. So when I get to those steps, I'll just turn on my PC. I don't have any nails, so there we go. Got an edge there. Come on, dude. There we go. Using this thing for my upstairs laptop because my router's in the basement. When I get to the second floor of this house, it's terrible signal. Alright, so this thing, it's got these little antennas here. I'm doing a video, please. There's an Ethernet port there. LED light, power, a reset switch, just plugs in. I think this is another antenna. And then comes this installation guide. A quick installation guide. Yeah, it looks like you're gonna need a laptop to set this up, so we'll do that steps. I'll do that on my PC downstairs, and then I'll show you what the end result is with some signal processing. So it does say here that you can actually use an app, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the Google Play Store and get the TP-Link Tether app, and then I'll try to screenshot my phone so that it's a little bit easier, but we'll see how it works. Can fit here. God, this thing is just clunky. My God. It sucks. Alright, I gotta find another. Because I can't unplug the freaking router. So there's a plug right here. Alright, this is close enough. Alright, so that's plugged in. Move this chair. Go back to the app. So choose your device. Connect to the internet via Ethernet cable. No. Gaming router. Range extender, which is what I want. Specific? I don't know. Check the LED. What? Alright, so it's showing power. So plug the extender into a power outlet next to your router. Wait 1 minute until the power LED turns solid. That's on solid, okay. Enable Wi-Fi. Rogers 5G is probably better. Wi-Fi is off. Mobile device. I guess I gotta connect to the Wi-Fi here. Yes, click next. Connect to device, searching for the extender. Tether will temporarily use Wi-Fi network to connect to the device. Yes. Hasn't even found it. It says it's connected. Searching for the extender. So I am connected to my Wi-Fi network. No, I'm connected to the... There. Okay, seems pretty simple. And I'll show you this. I'll do a speed test on my laptop before I plug in the extender and after. The speed test. So this is connected to my old network without that router. Let's just run the speed test here. So download is pretty low, 10, and upload is probably around the same, 9 or 10. 11. Okay, so that's connected to my old network. Now what I want to do is, you see here's the TP link. I'm going to use the 2.4 because it seems more powerful. I already see the signal strength is less, but yeah, sure. The last thing would be to try to, if I get less results, would be to move that. How is this not correct? That's the password I used. If not, I have a feeling I know what it is. Actually, I do know what it is. So again, let's see if we can see. I mean, the signal strength looks worse just by this little icon. This looks a lot more stronger. We'll see. If we get worse results, I'll bring the TP link upstairs, and if not, then forget it. It's just the way my house is laid out, the router being in the basement. No internet secured. What does that mean? Connected. Great. Let's run this speed test again. Yes. Okay. Infinitely better results. Tremendously better. So being much closer to the device obviously helps a lot. I mean, even if this rounds out, that's incredible. So that's really good. And the upload was even better than before. So I think this is going to be a really good product, and I'm going to enjoy it, and it's going to solve a lot of problems, because I was trying to run a TP-Link device. You can see here, this was connected all the way to my unit that's connected to my router. This is how I get internet, Ethernet cable connectivity. So what I'm going to do is take this off the wall, actually run this cable, and probably reposition this device so I can run it through this Ethernet port right here. So I'm going to reconnect it here. Hopefully this filing cabinet doesn't get in the way. And again, it's very hard to install two items because of like the size of this base here. This being so large, this distance, it's really hard to use an outlet with two. So what I could do, you know what, I'm not going to run the Ethernet cable, I don't care. I'm not going to run it. I'm going to run it. I just need to get a extension cord. Actually, a lot of these things for now I can unplug because I have a battery power. But we're going to try it with the Ethernet cable now. So we're going to go Ethernet cable into the device. I'm going to wait for it to get the blue circle. There we go. And then I'm going to connect it. Alright, so we got an Ethernet connection. So let's test this now. think the last results were like 40 and 40. Strange. Ethernet cable is worse. Very weird. I'm using it through a docking station, so maybe that's creating the problem. It's not going directly into this device. This device actually doesn't have an Ethernet port. So, the worst test results. Let's just disconnect. Leave it where it is. I'm thinking it might have been that this filing cabinet getting in the way. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Oh, yeah. So the best result would be have it there, 5 or 6 feet away from your machine. Don't have it obstructed by anything like a filing cabinet. As you can see here, the results are terrible. And always use an independent speed test. Don't use your internet service provider speed test like I'm with Rogers. I'm not going to use theirs because they always give you fake results. So plug this bad boy back in. Do one last test. And I'll try and put on screen here. The different test scenarios that I did. I'll make up for the shitty filming, shaky camera. All right, run the speed test one more time. Let me make sure I'm connected to it. That also could have been the bonehead issue. Let me retry that. So let me retest this Ethernet because I don't even have the right network selected. I mean, the filing cabinet shouldn't make a big issue. There it is. Okay. So, again, go in here and make sure I have the right network. For some reason the 2K is not showing up. Okay, there it is. Let's wait for it to connect. Connected, secured. Alright, so we're using the 2.4 TP-Link, and we're using it by Ethernet cable. So, run the speed test. There we go. Okay, that's what I was expecting. So, that's going to be my optimal setup. Keeping the device close to my laptop and using an Ethernet connection. But wait, upload is really bad. Come on. It had 40 last time. Alright, so download's good, upload's what it was the first time with just the Wi-Fi connection without Ethernet cable. And when it was sitting over there. So, I think I have my optimal solution. So, I hope you enjoyed the vid. Sub, comment, please. Peace.
Stormy, float your ass over here and magic me up another wrench.
Nay, Captain.
Oh, yeah.
You're not for earthly goods and pleasures. Cast off this taint and become taintless.
Hey, shut up. It's 420.
Word up. Time to go get some more pills.